Welcome to our show, Modi Briefing. I'm your Liang Jun. Today, we have some fascinating stories lined up for you. First up, high-level discussions are on the horizon as Chinese Foreign Minister Wang meets with India's National Security Advisor Ajit, Doval in Beijing. This meeting is a significant step in addressing the long-standing Himalayan border dispute, marking the first dialogue since 2019. With both nations agreeing to disengage troops, hopes are high for a peaceful resolution and improved diplomatic relations. In other news, the world mourns the loss of a musical legend. Zakir Hussain, the celebrated Tabla virtuoso, has passed away at the age of 73. Known for his incredible talent and collaborations with international artists, Hussain was a pivotal figure in bringing Indian classical music to the global stage. His contributions have left an indelible mark on the music world, and his legacy will continue to inspire generations. Lastly, we turn our attention to Sri Lanka, where President Kumar disengage has made his first overseas visit to India. During his talks with Prime Minister Modi, he emphasized strengthening ties and ensuring that Sri Lanka's land won't be used against India's interests. This visit comes amid rising concerns over Chinese influence in the region and highlights India's ongoing support for Sri Lanka during its economic crisis. Please stay tuned for more in-depth coverage on these important stories. South China Morning Post reports that Chinese Foreign Minister Wang is set to host India's National Security Advisor Ajit Doval in Beijing to discuss the long-standing Himalayan border dispute. This meeting marks a significant step in improving ties, as it is the first under the Special Representative's dialogue mechanism since 2019. The discussions will focus on the consensus reached between the two nations, particularly following an agreement to disengage patrolling troops at the disputed border, a move seen as a diplomatic breakthrough after years of heightened tensions. With a history of violent clashes, including a deadly skirmish in 2020, both countries are eager to stabilize relations, which could pave the way for renewed economic cooperation and investment, particularly in light of the shifting dynamics of U.S. foreign policy. CBC mourns the passing of Zakir Hussain, a legendary figure in Indian classical music, who died at the age of 73 through to idiopathic pulmonary fibrosis. Hussain, renowned for his exceptional tabla skills, was a cultural ambassador who brought Indian music to global audiences. Born into a musical family, he was introduced to the tabla rhythms by his father at a tender age, a unique beginning that shaped his lifelong connection to music. Over his 6-decade career, Hussain collaborated with iconic musicians across genres, including George Harrison and Yo-Yo Ma. His legacy extends beyond his musical contributions. He was also celebrated for his kindness and mentorship, leaving behind an indelible mark on aspiring musicians. Indian Prime Minister Narendra Modi praised him as a true genius who revolutionized Indian classical music. Nikkei Asia highlights the recent diplomatic engagement between Sri Lankan President Kumar disengage and Indian Prime Minister Narendra Modi during disengage first overseas visits since taking office. The discussions emphasize strengthening economic ties through investment, lead growth, and connectivity, with plans for joint projects such as electricity grid connections and a petroleum pipeline. Disengage assured Modi that Sri Lanka would not allow its territory to be used against India, amid concerns over China's influence in the region. This visit is viewed as a crucial moment in Sri Lanka's foreign policy direction, signaling a commitment to maintaining strong ties with India while navigating the complex geopolitical landscape of South Asia. South China Morning Post. Indian chess prodigy Gukishdam Arjuna has returned to his hometown of Chennai to a hero's welcome after becoming the youngest world chess champion at just 18 years old. The airport was filled with fans, including young students waving placards and cheering for their new idol. Gukish, who defeated China's Jing Liren in a nail-biting endgame, expressed his gratitude, saying, "It means a lot to bring back a trophy to India. His victory not only marks a personal achievement, but also inspires a new generation of chess enthusiasts in a country often dominated by cricket." Gukish's father, who has been a constant support throughout his journey, celebrated this monumental win, which has also garnered praise from Prime Minister Narendra Modi. who highlighted Kukish's impact on the dreams of millions of young Indians. Diplomat in Manipur, the ongoing ethnic conflict between the majority Meitei community and the Kuki-Zo tribes has escalated to alarming levels, with violence becoming a daily reality for residents. The situation, rooted in deep historical grievances and exacerbated by political tensions, has led to a complete breakdown of law and order. Human rights activists have accused the state government, led by Chief Minister Biren Singh, of systemic discrimination against the Kuki-Zo, further inflaming tensions. As the Kuki-Zo demand a separate administration to escape Meitei dominance, the violence has resulted in significant hardships, including blockades, skyrocketing prices, and a lack of access to essential services. The Supreme Court of India has taken note of the situation but has refrained from direct intervention, leaving the communities trapped in a cycle of distrust and violence. South China Morning Post. The music world mourns the loss of Zakir Hussain, the legendary Indian tabla virtuoso, who passed away at the age of 70 to a lung disease. Renowned for his collaborations with global icons like George Harrison and Mickey Hart, Hussain transformed the perception of the tabla, bringing it to international acclaim. His career was marked by groundbreaking fusion projects, including the Grammy-winning group Shakti, which he formed with guitarist John McLaughlin. Prime Minister Modi praised Hussain's genius and his role in revolutionizing Indian classical music, emphasizing the profound impact he had on audiences worldwide. Hussain, who once described the tabla as his mate, a brother friend, leaves behind a legacy that will continue to resonate in the hearts of music lovers around the globe. Associated Press reports that Sri Lankan President Anur Kumar Disengage embarked on his first overseas visit to India, where he met with Prime Minister Narendra Modi to strengthen ties amid rising concerns over China's influence in the region. During their discussions, Modi announced plans for an electricity grid connection and a multi-product petroleum pipeline to enhance investment and commercial relations between the two nations. Disengage emphasized his commitment to ensuring that Sri Lanka would not be used in ways that could harm India's interests, expressing a desire for cooperation to flourish. Despite China's historical dominance in Sri Lanka through extensive loans and investments, India's significant financial and material support following Sri Lanka's economic collapse in 2022 has positioned it as a crucial ally for the island nation, which is striving to recover from its deepest economic crisis in decades. Thank you for tuning in. The content above showcases the latest briefing reports and analytical synopses, thoughtfully curated by the 6DO team. These insights stem from a wider reputable media outlets, think tanks sources, and specialized experts worldwide. We encourage you to explore these sources for a comprehensive perspective. Keep in mind that while the content may not always align with the official standpoint of 6DO Brief, it's not meant to be taken as absolute directives for decision-making. Comprising seasoned media professionals, learned scholars, and accomplished scientists, the 6DO team embodies a trailblazing, fully independent media entity. To customize 6DO Brief to meet your professional needs, you'll have the option to subscribe to a diverse array of briefings on our website, 6DO Brief, regardless of your location. You can conveniently receive 6DO Brief via email.
Got a book so big and bright, open it and take a flight. Learn about the stars and sea. Everything is here for me. Flip the pages one by one. Knowledge under the sun. From dinosaurs to galaxies, a world of endless mysteries. Encyclopedia, yay. Facts and fun all day. From A to Z, let's see. Curious minds run free. Jump into the pages deep. Secrets that you want to keep. Time will fly and you will find magic lies in every line. And a is deep, secrets that you want to keep. Time will fly and you will find magic lies in every line. To run free line, every line's run free. Animals and history, science full of mystery.